You bet not give my money to the DNC. If I find somebody that I like that you're going to run under our revolution, or the Justice Democrats, or the 549, whatever it's called, I don't want you taking my donor money, giving it to the DNC. Because like my mama say, that girl don't like you, man. And don't be giving my money to that girl. The Democratic Party don't like you, man. They're using you. Why? Because you're the man. And instead of them pimping you, you should be pimping them. They should be at your feet, doing whatever you tell them to do, because you always had the winning strategy. You always had the winning message. You talked about universal health care. You talked about education for everybody at no cost. You talked about that. You talked about better housing. You talked about that. You talked about $15 an hour across the board minimum wage. You talked about that when she was talking about 12. You talking about universal health care when she was talking about, no, it's impossible to do it now. The people wanted what you had. The people outside the party and half inside the party. But you think that you need to do whatever you can to build that party. No, the party need to do whatever they can to build you, because you are the party. You can leave the party today. Half of them going to leave that party, and then you're going to end up getting most of the independents and a few Republicans. And you will win. And if you run anybody under you for the state office and legislative office and things like that, they will win. Any Bernie crats will win. Now, I'm not here to prop up Bernie Sanders, because I already done kind of crapped on him and you guys got mad at me. Let me tell you something. I love Bernie. I love what he's about. I just don't like his decisions. And when he made the decision to not go independent and follow Hillary Clinton down the trail, that got us Trump. Hillary Clinton didn't have the power to excite the base. She had no real strong message. And though she's qualified, as everybody said, and I already know she's not because I looked at her real record, she didn't have a populist message. Trump, much as I don't agree with him, he had a populist message. Gonna bring jobs back. Gonna build our defenses. We're gonna get a better healthcare system. We're gonna do good by the people. America first. Make America great again. That was a good message to some people, and they bought it. Bunch of lies in my book, but they bought it. Hillary didn't do it. Bernie did. So he technically took Bernie's message and ran on it. Why? Because Bernie was out the game. Who do I blame? Well, go look at my dumb DNC series. You'll see all the things I talk about that the Democrats cannot do if they're going to win in 2018 and 2020. And they doing it anyway. Doing it anyway. I can see us losing already. Well, not us, because I'm independent. But I do lean mostly Democratic. But I don't know, because I feel like I'm voting for another Republican now, because they act just like Republicans. So here's the deal. I told you before, Bernie Sanders is hindering the progressive movement. He really is. He's not adding to it. He's taking away. He's trying to use his popularity of his message, saying that he can change a party that don't want to change. They keep telling him over and over, showing him that they don't like him. They don't consider him a Democratic. They'll tell you in a minute he's not a Democratic. Joy Reid and you name it. He's not a Democratic. They keep telling him that. In other words, they don't even see you on their level, Bernie Sanders. And the stuff that you talk about, they don't care about that. You're going to mess up what they've been having for the last 40, 50 years. You going to come disrupt that? Oh, no. Nah. Doc, take your movement somewhere else. They don't like you. They like your popularity. And they like the fact that people gravitate to you. So in order to get what you got, I got to have you here with me. It's like the pimp. He know the girl can go out there and get that money because she bad as I don't know what. And she ain't that expensive. She going to make some money. He's going to keep her in the house. He's going to take care of her. He's going to give her the lap of luxury. And that's her money that she earned. She going to go give it to him. The Democratic Party is pimping Bernie Sanders. He's the fine, sexy woman. Everything right. Pack-out, all over the place. And he know how to go out there and make money. And here the Democratic Party trying to bring him in and get some of it. I'm done. I'm almost done. Look. As progressives, I've mentioned to you, we got to take off the party hats. We got to talk about, we got to get progressives in every party together at one area, one meeting for a weekend. It could be 3 locations. You could pick a spot in LA, pick a spot in New York City, pick a spot in Atlanta or maybe Dallas, Texas, in the mid-coast. Somewhere where a majority of people can get to real quick. It has to be a weekend event. We have to draft our own platform, whether it's Jillstown or Bernie Sanders or whatever. We have to come up with our own platform. We have to come up with our own media. We have to have our media there. Not that corporate-centric crap, Chris Hayes, Chris Matthews, $30,000 a day millionaire, only going to say what they are paid to say. No, we need real journalists, gut-checking journalists to meet at that same meet. Now, I'm not a journalist. I'm a commentary. So, you know, you ain't going to find me out there in the heat of battle. I got a job. We need the media come together. We need the people come together. And we need to get every so-called progressive leader to be at that meeting. There need to be 3 meetings going on that weekend. One with the leaders, one with the media, and one with the people. And we got to take the party hats off. We have to come together as a block. The reason Dr. Martin Luther King got a lot done for not just black people, but poor white people and things like that, is because he told them to not think party. He said, we got to come together and tell every party, this is what we want. And if we don't get it, we're not voting on you. Matter of fact, we're not going to vote for you. We're going to get you primaried and get you out of office. It's the same thing, baby. We got to come together as a collective. Take off the Green Party hat. Take off the Democratic Party hat, the Republican Party hat, the Red Too Damn High Party hat. Take off all them party hats. This is not time to be partisan. Or I like to say, this is not time to party, son. It's the time to get together and let the leaders know in Washington, D.C. and in your local, state, and local government that if you don't give us this, we're going to throw you out and we're going to put in somebody who's going to give us this. If you're not willing to give us $15 an hour minimum wage, peace, see you. You're not going to be in office. Bye-bye. You're not going to get us a universal health care, gone. We're not voting for you. Find another job. This is what we want, and if you're not going to do it, we're not voting for you. That's what we got to do, man. This is my 5th video telling you that. Some of you getting it. I got a couple of people said that, hey, we're having this meeting here. They want to invite me to come show up and speak on the panel and things like that, which I'm willing to do. But we need to get that meeting, and we need to get it soon. The next elections are in 2018. People are going to start running now. You already got the Congress home, speaking at town halls, and getting chewed out. This is the time to do it. This is the time to do it. So anyway, we got to come together as one block, take off the party hats. We need to have one PAC meeting, just like the CPAC and things like that. We got to have a PAC meeting where we talk about the future of this country, talk about a platform, talk about people who think we would be great for office, run them and vote for them, and run these turkeys out of office. All right, so anyway, I'm done. And I need everybody to do me a favor. Write Bernie Sanders, or tweet him, because he does tweet, and use this hashtag, get out or get out the way. Get out or get out the way. Either you leave that party and form a third party, or you get out the way, man. Because we don't need nobody sheepdogging us to stay in that dead, cold party. They're the new Republican Party. I don't vote Republicans. I stopped that the second time Bush ran. I'm not voting for these Democrats that vote like Republicans, Cuomo and Cory Booker and Claire McCaskill and all of them. I'm not voting for them, Bernie Sanders. I'm not sheepdogging. You ain't gonna sheepdogging me into being part of that party anymore. I'm done. Done, son. They keep signaling to you that you're not gonna go anywhere. You're gonna conform to us